Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Gilbert, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Rudy Herron. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Game tonight, the shortstop, Rudy Herron.
Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Into the box, Tirso Ornelas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Avens will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Campusano comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That missed close. It's ball 2.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So striding forward now, Kyle Overstreet. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
The 1-0. Camposano over at second. Cordero on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
Here's the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in now, Garrett Kirkpatrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Garrett Kirkpatrick.
Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes. No.
Full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Jacob Amaya. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Tyler White will bat next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One and one. Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. This is in the air out to left field. Campos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Matthew Batten. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Matthew Batten.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting in, the left fielder, Chris Campos.
Stepping in, Chris Campos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
At the plate, Luis Patino. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, shortstop, Rudy Perone.
In now, Rudy Perone, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Hosey. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hosey, a 22-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Drew Avens will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now in the box, Drew Avens. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Yep.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball 1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed his zone.
There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Carlos Rincon.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Rincon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Runner.
First pitch on its way. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Runner.
And now the runner's trying for third.
That's a foul ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Errol Robinson.
Standing in now, Errol Robinson. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tirso Ornelas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Luis Camposano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be Franchy Cordero. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now to the plate, Rocky Gale. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Tyler Gilbert.
So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Gilbert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Garrett Kirkpatrick, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Kirkpatrick is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Settling in now, Kyle Overstreet. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kirkpatrick comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Esteban Hero.
Standing in, Esteban Quiroz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, no.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses again, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Matthew Batten will be next. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And that's low, ball 4.
The third baseman, number 16, Matthew.
Ready now, Matthew Batten. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Batten manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
The left fielder, number 24, Chris Campos.
Now at the plate, Chris Campos. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jacob Amaya. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jacob Amaya.
First offering on its way.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Bounce to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler White.
At the plate, Tyler White flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Ornelas is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Posey.
Into the box now, Cody Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Luis Patino.
Luis Patino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here.
Now
This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything.
Into the box now, Rudy Herron. And a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Tirso Ornelas. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2-2 the count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This pitch is popped up. Gale over to his right, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Drew Avens.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that's the first out.
Now batting. The right fielder, Carlos Rincon.
Striding in once again, Carlos Rincon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
20-12. 1-2 to count.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, second baseman, Errol Robinson.
Into the box, Errol Robinson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Rocky Gale the next to dig in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball.
Outside. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-World, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
To the plate now, Tyler Gilbert. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Drillers lead it 2-0. Ready for another shot now, Luis Camposano. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Franchi Cordero.
So stepping in, Franchi Cordero. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Avens is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Stepping in, Kyle Overstreet. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
1 ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Tulsa's out in front here, 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Garrett Kirkpatrick.
Garrett Kirkpatrick.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now batting, Jacob Amaya, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch coming, here it is.
No.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. From the stretch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two 2-0, here it is. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Tyler White waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike one. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. At the plate, Tyler White, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And the runner back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that's over 2-1.
One strike.
And he misses again, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Has a look, now the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Runners on first with one down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Stepping into the box, Cody Hosey. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Jake Cronenworth will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So now to the plate, Drew Avens, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
1, 2.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit down the line at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. The Drillers lead it 2-0. seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Matthew Batten. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-1 to count. No one out with a runner at second. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Nolan Long will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38, Nolan Long.
Stepping in now, Chris Campos, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11.
He pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the count is
When you're
full.
playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Cronenworth. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rudy Herron. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-2. And it's fouled away. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Rincon has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First offering on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Chuno now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Luis Camposano. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Two balls and a strike to count. Two and one. Here it is.
Ball
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ryan Mosley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Mosley.
Franchi Cordero will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch.
Ball.
Count even now at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Line drive to left. Avens is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. So coming to the plate, Carlos Rincon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Carlos Rincon.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. No. 1 ball. No strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Errol Robinson, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Rocky Gale.
Digging in and looking for more, Rocky Gale, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Overstreet, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Three right. We're playing 11. 1-1.
High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Esteban Quiroz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The 2-1 home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
So a full count now.
Count is full.
Matthew Batten waits on deck. Good battle. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready once again, Matthew Batten. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Left center, base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
At the plate, Chris Campos. No balls and a strike to count. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. White ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Peter Van Gansen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Peter Van Gansen.
And this is low, ball 1. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. In there, and it's even at 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Travis Radke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Radke.
Justin Yurchak is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Garrett Kirkpatrick.
In now, Garrett Kirkpatrick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Jacob Amaya, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cordero is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Tyler White.
At the plate, Tyler White. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 3-2. Caleb Ferguson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Caleb Ferguson.
Into the box now, Rudy Herron. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Digging in, Tirso Ornelas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he lays off for ball 1.
You're playing 11. 1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Camposano. It was a walk in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Ball.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The center fielder, number 33.
So striding in, Franchy Cordero. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Has a look, now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
2 out with the man at first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tulsa came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Mosley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Caleb Ferguson records the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.